I'd like to call this hearing to order this morning. This is our sixth of a multi-day hearing entitled The American Energy Initiative. The topic today is focusing on the challenges and opportunities for alternative transportation, fuels, and vehicles. With gasoline prices exceeding $4 a gallon in many parts of the country, it is timely that we look at alternatives to petroleum-derived fuels for the transportation sector. Efforts to diversify away from reliance on oil for cars and trucks have been underway for a number of years, and we know that it has been a goal of the U.S. government to be less dependent upon foreign oil for many, many, many years. And so the purpose of today's hearings is to provide an overview of these alternative opportunities. We need to know where we stand today and where we would like to be in the years ahead as it relates to alternative fuels and vehicles. Most notably, we have now more than 5 years of experience with the Renewable Fuel Standard, which was first put into place in the 2005 Energy Bill and was expanded in the 2007 Energy Bill. The targets for 2011 call for 12.6 billion gallons of corn ethanol and additional amounts of other biofuels such as cellulosic, ethanol, biodiesel, and algae-based fuels. I should stress that many aspects of the ethanol mandate are going very well. Nonetheless, there are issues facing regulators as they translate the law into workable arrangements, as well as challenges facing refiners incorporating increasing amounts of ethanol into the existing supply chain. Biofuels, I might add, are but one of the alternative fuels and vehicles in the works. Vehicles that run on natural gas continues to make inroads, especially in the heavy-duty sector. Propane vehicles are also seeing increased use. Progress continues on electric vehicles, and even coal to liquids is another possible non-petroleum source of transportation fuel. Each alternative fuel and vehicle has its unique mix of attributes, and more than one will play a constructive role in the vehicles of the future. However, as I indicated earlier, there are obstacles to overcome before new fuels and vehicles and technology can take significant market share away from petroleum. Not only must the alternative fuel and the vehicles be economically and technologically up to the task, but the fueling infrastructure must also be in place. As we are learning with ethanol, we can get there, but it is not always an easy path. The good news is that we have a host of alternatives that show promise and are the subject of federal research and development tax incentives and loan guarantees. But the fact that there have been so many false starts since the federal government first got involved in alternative fuels and vehicles in the 1970s is a sobering reminder that we need to carefully review our efforts. So developing cost-effective alternatives will take time and in no way should serve as a substitute for taking steps to reduce gasoline prices. We need to do both. For this reason, the American Energy Initiative will pursue efforts to unlock America's vast untapped oil potential along with other efforts. So we also will have, I think, 2 panels of witnesses today, and we look forward to the testimony of all of you, and we do appreciate your taking time to be with us because your testimony will be vitally important to help us get a better understanding of where we are on this important subject. And at this time, I would like